Archangel Michael has just delivered news that's going to shake you to your core. The person who caused all your suffering, the person who hurt you, betrayed you, broke you, destroyed your peace, ruined your life, that person just got their karma. Right now, at this very moment, they are experiencing the consequences of what they did to you. Justice has arrived. The universe has balanced the scales. Divine retribution is unfolding. And what's happening to them is so precise, so perfectly aligned with what they did to you, so undeniably spiritual that when you hear the details, you won't believe it. But it's real. It's happening. And Archangel Michael wants you to know about it because this is your vindication, your validation, your proof that God saw everything, that nothing goes unpunished, that you didn't suffer in vain, that I know you've been carrying this pain for so long. Maybe months, maybe years, maybe decades. Someone did something terrible to you, and they got away with it. They walked away, smiling while you were left broken. They moved on with their life while you were stuck trying to heal from what they did. They faced no consequences while you paid the price for their actions. They lived their best life while you struggled through your worst. And it felt so unfair, so unjust, so wrong. You prayed for justice. You asked God why they weren't being punished. You wondered if karma was even real. You questioned if anyone up there was paying attention to your pain, but God saw everything. Archangel Michael saw everything. Every tear you cried was collected. Every prayer you prayed was heard. Every moment of your suffering was recorded. And in the spiritual realm, in the courts of heaven, a case was being built against the person who harmed you. Evidence was being gathered. Witnesses were being called. The verdict was being prepared. And now the judgment has been delivered. Now the sentence is being carried out. Now karma has arrived at their doorstep with a bill that must be paid in full. Let me tell you what Archangel Michael is revealing about what's happening to this person right now. First, I need you to understand how divine justice works. It's not random. It's not generic. It's not just bad things happening to bad people. Divine justice is specific, precise, perfectly calibrated to match the crime. The punishment mirrors the sin. The consequence reflects the action. What they did to you is exactly what's being done to them, sometimes literally, sometimes symbolically, but always proportionally. The universe is poetic in its justice. What goes around comes around in the most specific, targeted way possible. Let's talk about what they did to you. I'm going to describe different types of harm, and as I do, you're going to recognize your story. You're going to see yourself in one or more of these descriptions. And now I'm going to tell you exactly what karma is doing to them right now because of that specific harm. Pay close attention because the precision of this justice is going to blow your mind. That if this person betrayed you, if they stabbed you in the back, if they were someone you trusted who turned on you, who spread lies about you, who exposed your secrets, who sided with your enemies, who destroyed your reputation, then here's what's happening to them now. They're being betrayed by someone they trust implicitly, someone they never saw coming, someone they confided in, depended on, believed would never hurt them. That person is doing to them exactly what they did to you. The lies, the exposure, the public humiliation, the loss of reputation, all of it is coming back to them multiplied. And the most painful part, they can't even be mad about it because deep in their soul, they know this is what they deserve. They know this is karma for what they did to you. They're experiencing the exact terror, helplessness, and devastation they put you through. If this person broke your heart romantically, if they cheated on you, if they left you for someone else, if they played games with your emotions, if they made you feel worthless and unlovable, if they destroyed your ability to trust, then here's what's happening to them now. They're being broken in the exact same way. The person they left you for, or the person they thought was better than you, that person is destroying them, cheating on them, playing them, making them feel exactly what they made you feel. Or if they're single, every relationship they try to build is falling apart. Every person they like doesn't like them back. Every person they invest in walks away. They're experiencing a romantic drought, a desert, a wasteland where nothing grows and no one stays. They're feeling the loneliness, the rejection, the worthlessness they made you feel. And it's eating them alive because they finally understand what they put you through to if this person stole from you. If they took your money, your ideas, your opportunities, your time, your energy, if they used you for what you could provide and then discarded you when you had nothing left to give, then here's what's happening to them now. They're losing everything. Money is draining from their accounts in unexpected ways. Sudden expenses, financial disasters, investments failing, jobs disappearing, opportunities evaporating. Everything they build is collapsing. Everything they touch is turning to dust. The wealth, resources, and stability they stole from you or built on the back of using you is being stripped away. They're going to end up with nothing, just like they left you with nothing. The universe is reclaiming everything they gained through exploiting you. If this person abused you physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, if they tormented you, if they made you feel small and powerless, if they controlled you, if they made your life a living hell, if they broke your spirit, then here's what's happening to them now. They're being humbled in the most devastating way. Their power is being stripped. Their control is being taken. They're being put in situations where they're the powerless one, where they're the victim, where they're the one being controlled and tormented. Someone or something is making them feel exactly what they made you feel. That helplessness, that fear, that desperation, that brokenness. And they can't escape it. They can't fight it. They can't control it. They're finally understanding what they put you through, and it's destroying them from the inside out. If this person sabotaged you, if they blocked your blessings, if they worked against your success, if they were jealous of you and actively tried to stop you from progressing, if they put obstacles in your path, if they celebrated your failures and resented your wins, then here's what's happening to them now. Every door they try to open is closing. Every opportunity they reach for is disappearing. Every plan they make is failing. Every step forward they try to take is being blocked. They're experiencing the exact frustration, stagnation, and hopelessness they tried to curse you with. The universe is blocking them at every turn. Nothing is working for them. Nothing is flowing. They're stuck, trapped, going nowhere, and they can't understand why. But spiritually, the reason is clear. They try to block you, so now they're blocked. They try to stop your progress, so now their progress is stopped. If this person falsely accused you, if they lied on you, if they made you look guilty of something you didn't do, if they destroyed your credibility, if they turned people against you with their lies, if they ruined your name, then here's what's happening to them now. The truth is coming out. Their lies are being exposed. People are discovering what they really are. Their mask is slipping. Their true nature is being revealed. And not only that, but they're being falsely accused of things themselves. They're being misunderstood. They're being judged. They're being condemned. They're experiencing the pain of being called something they're not, of having their reputation destroyed, of losing relationships because of lies. The exact pain they inflicted on you is now their daily reality. If this person abandoned you when you needed them most, if they left you alone in your darkest hour, if they walked away when you were vulnerable, if they promised to be there and then disappeared, if they made you feel forgotten and worthless, then here's what's happening to them now. Everyone is leaving them. People they thought would always be there are walking away. Support systems are collapsing. Friends are disappearing. Family is distancing. They're being abandoned in their time of need exactly like they abandoned you. They're experiencing the loneliness, the isolation, the pain of looking around and realizing no one is there for them. They're feeling what they made you feel when they left you to suffer alone. If this person was your parent or family member who failed you, who neglected you, who chose others over you, who abused you, who didn't protect you, who didn't love you the way you deserved, then here's what's happening to them now. Their family is falling apart. Their relationships with their children or other family members are breaking down. They're being rejected by the people they love. They're being treated with the same coldness and neglect they showed you. They're watching relationships they value crumble, and there's nothing they can do to fix it. They're finally experiencing the grief of family rejection and dysfunction that they caused in your life. If this person was a toxic friend who used you, who only took and never gave, who was there for your resources but not your pain, who dropped you when you were no longer useful, who talked badly about you behind your back, then here's what's happening to them now. They have no real friends. People are using them the way they used you. People are talking about them behind their back the way they talked about you. People are only around for what they can get and disappearing when there's nothing to gain. They're experiencing the loneliness of fake friendships. They're discovering that no one actually cares about them, just like they didn't actually care about you. And it's showing them exactly how shallow and painful their behavior was. If this person harmed your children, if they hurt your family, if they attacked the people you love, if they caused pain to the innocent people in your life, then here's what's happening to them now. Their loved ones are suffering. Their children are going through struggles. Their family is experiencing hardship. Not because God punishes children for parents' sins, but because when you create negative karma by harming innocents, that karmic debt affects your entire bloodline and everyone connected to you. They're watching people they love hurt, and they can't fix it. They're experiencing the helplessness and anguish of seeing loved ones suffer. The same anguish they cause you when they hurt your loved ones. That, as I described these different scenarios, you recognized yours. You felt it. You saw your story. And now you know what's happening to the person who hurt you. But here's what's even more specific. Archangel Michael is showing me timing. This karma didn't just arrive randomly. It arrived now for a reason. Right now, at this moment in your life, when you needed this validation most, when you're starting to doubt if justice would ever come, when you were beginning to think they'd gotten away with it forever, that's precisely when karma struck. God's timing is perfect. This isn't just about them getting punished. This is about you receiving confirmation at the exact moment you needed it most. Let me tell you how you're going to know this is real, how you're going to get confirmation that what I'm telling you is actually happening right now. Within the next 7 days, you're going to hear something about this person. It might come through a mutual acquaintance who mentions they heard this person is going through a hard time. It might come through social media where you see hints that their life isn't as perfect as they pretend. It might be a direct message from someone telling you what's happening to them. It might be running into someone who knows both of you and they volunteer information about this person's struggles. It might even be the person themselves reaching out to you, either to apologize because karma has humbled them or to complain about their problems, not realizing you're the reason karma found them. However the information comes, it's coming. And when it does, you're going to recognize the justice in it. You're going to see the connection between what they did to you and what's happening to them. And you're going to know, without a doubt, that this is divine retribution. Now let me address what you're feeling right now. You're feeling a mix of emotions. Part of you is relieved, validated, vindicated. Finally, they're getting what they deserve. Finally, someone is seeing the truth. Finally, justice exists. Part of you feels a dark satisfaction, maybe even joy at their suffering. And you might feel guilty about that joy. You might think you're a bad person for feeling good about someone else's pain. But let me tell you something. It's okay to feel satisfied when justice is served. It's okay to feel relief when the person who tormented you faces consequences. That's not evil. That's human. That's natural. That's the part of your soul that knows right from wrong, celebrating that wrong is being corrected. Don't feel guilty for feeling vindicated. However, and this is important, Archangel Michael is also warning you not to get stuck in bitterness or revenge energy. Yes, karma has come for them. Yes, justice is being served. Yes, you can acknowledge that and feel satisfaction. But don't let it consume you. Don't obsess over their downfall. Don't actively seek out information about their suffering. Don't gloat publicly. Don't contact them to rub it in. Don't tell everyone who'll listen what's happening to them. Why? Because revenge energy, even when it's justified, keeps you tied to them. It keeps you in the past. It keeps you focused on their life instead of your own. And most importantly, it can interfere with your own blessings and growth. The universe has handled this person. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to add to their punishment. You don't need to make sure everyone knows they're getting what they deserved. The universe is taking care of it. Your job now is to let it go, to release them, to stop giving them space in your mind and your heart, to turn your attention fully to your own healing and your own future. This karma arriving is your closure. This is the universe telling you we got them. You can move on now. Receive that message. Accept that closure and let go. Now let me tell you what Archangel Michael says happens next in your life. Because karma coming for them isn't the only thing happening. While they're going down, you're about to go up. While they're losing, you're about to gain. While they're being blocked, doors are about to fly open for you. While they're experiencing lack, You're about to experience abundance. This is how divine justice works. It doesn't just punish the guilty. It restores the victim. It compensates you for what you lost. It gives back what was stolen. It blesses you to balance out how you were cursed. In the next 30 days, you're going to experience a major breakthrough. Something you've been waiting for, praying for, working toward is going to manifest. An opportunity is going to appear. A door is going to open. A blessing is going to arrive. Resources are going to flow to you. It's going to feel sudden and surprising, but it's not random. It's divine compensation. It's the universe saying, they took from you, so now we're giving to you. They hurt you, so now we're healing you. They tried to destroy you, so now we're rebuilding you better than before. You're also going to experience a shift in your relationships. New people are going to come into your life. Genuine people, kind people, loyal people, people who see your value and treat you accordingly. People who give instead of take. People who support instead of sabotage. People who celebrate instead of competing. The universe is sending you the opposite of what that toxic person was. You're going to look around at your life in a few months and barely recognize it because everything and everyone will be so much better. Your health is going to improve. The stress, the anxiety, the depression, the physical symptoms that came from dealing with that person's toxicity, all of it is going to start lifting. You're going to feel lighter, stronger, more energized, more like yourself again. The weight you've been carrying is being removed because the person who put it there is being handled by karma and no longer has access to your energy. Your finances are going to improve. Money that's been tight is going to start flowing more easily. Unexpected income is going to appear. Debts are going to be paid off. Opportunities to increase your income are going to present themselves. If that person stole from you or cost you money or blocked your financial blessings, the universe is about to restore it all and then some. You're entering a season of financial favor and increase. Your peace is returning. The peace you lost when they entered your life, the peace they destroyed with their actions, that peace is coming back. You're going to sleep better. You're going to worry less. You're going to feel calm in a way you haven't felt in so long. That constant anxiety, that always looking over your shoulder, that waiting for the next attack, it's over. They can't hurt you anymore. Karma has neutralized them. You're free. You're safe. You're protected. Your purpose is about to be activated. Whatever calling, dream, or destiny that person tried to stop or delay or destroy, it's about to launch. You're about to step into the next phase of your life with clarity and confidence. You're about to do things you've been meant to do, but couldn't because their negativity was blocking you. That block is removed. The path is clear. Your time is now. Now let me tell you what Archangel Michael wants you to do with this information. First, thank God for justice. Thank Him for seeing your pain. Thank Him for fighting for you. Thank Him for handling what you couldn't handle. Thank Him for being a God of justice who doesn't let the wicked prosper forever. Gratitude is powerful. It keeps your heart right. It keeps you focused on the divine instead of the drama. Second, forgive. I know that's hard. I know they don't deserve forgiveness. I know you have every right to hold on to anger. But forgiveness isn't for them. Forgiveness is for you. It's you releasing the poison of bitterness so you can fully heal. It's you cutting the final cord that ties you to them. It's you saying what you did was wrong. Karma is handling you. And I'm letting go of my anger so I can move forward in peace. You don't have to reconcile with them. You don't have to let them back in your life. You don't have to forget what they did. You just have to release the hatred from your heart so it doesn't continue poisoning you. Third, protect your energy going forward. Learn from this experience. Recognize red flags earlier. Set boundaries faster. Don't give toxic people so much access to your life. Don't ignore your intuition when it warns you about someone. Don't stay in harmful situations hoping they'll change. Don't sacrifice your peace for anyone. This experience taught you valuable lessons about who to trust, what to tolerate, and how to protect yourself. Don't waste those lessons. Apply them going forward. Fourth, help someone else who's going through what you went through. Your pain has given you wisdom. Your experience has given you insight. Your survival has given you a testimony. There's someone in your life right now, or someone you're about to meet who's dealing with a toxic person and they feel alone and hopeless. Share your story. Tell them you survived. Tell them karma is real. Tell them justice will come. Tell them they're not crazy. Tell them it gets better. Be the hope for someone else that you needed when you were in the thick of it. Fifth, invest in yourself. Take the energy you were spending on obsessing over this person and their punishment and invest it in yourself. Your health, your growth, your goals, your happiness, your relationships, your purpose. Take classes. Start that business. Write that book. Travel. Make new friends. Date. Create. Build. Become so busy building your dream life that you don't have time to think about their downfall. Let their karma be background noise while your elevation is the main event. Now let me address something for those of you who are concerned about your own karma. You're wondering, have I done things that are going to come back to me? Am I going to get karma for my mistakes? Here's the truth. Everyone has done things they regret. Everyone has hurt someone at some point. Everyone has karma to deal with. But there's a difference between someone who occasionally makes mistakes and genuinely feels remorse versus someone who intentionally, consistently, maliciously harms others without conscience. If you're worried about your karma, that worry itself is evidence that you have a conscience, that you care about being a good person, that you're capable of growth and change. People who should be worried about karma never worry about karma because they lack self-awareness and empathy that if you have harmed someone and you're concerned about karmic debt, here's what you do. Acknowledge what you did. Take accountability. Apologize if possible and appropriate. Make amends where you can. Change your behavior. Become a better person. Help others. Give back. Create positive karma to balance any negative karma. The universe responds to genuine repentance and change behavior. You can't erase what you did, but you can ensure your future actions create more light than darkness. You can break cycles. You can do better. And when you do, karma becomes your ally instead of your enemy. But for the person who hurt you, they haven't shown remorse. They haven't changed. They haven't made amends. They haven't learned. That's why karma is coming for them so hard. The universe gives chance after chance for people to correct their behavior. When they refuse, when they continue harming people, when they show no conscience, that's when karma steps in with force. What you're witnessing now is the result of them ignoring every warning, every opportunity to do better. This isn't the universe being cruel. This is the universe protecting others from them by stopping them. Let me also talk about the spiritual battle that's been happening that you haven't seen. When someone harms you, especially a person who operates in darkness, there's a spiritual component. They may not even realize it, but they've had demonic forces working with them, amplifying their toxicity, using them to attack you. And you've had angelic forces protecting you, fighting on your behalf, limiting the damage they could do, keeping you alive and sane through their attacks. What you experienced was terrible, but it could have been so much worse. Your angels were limiting what they could do to you this whole time. And now, those same angels are executing judgment. Archangel Michael specifically is the angel of justice. He's the one who fights evil. He's the one who protects the innocent. He's the one who ensures that darkness doesn't win. He's been building a case against this person in the spiritual courts. And now the verdict is in. The sentence is being carried out. What's happening to them isn't just natural consequences. It's supernatural enforcement. It's the armies of heaven saying enough. You will not harm our child anymore. Now you face us. That's why their karma is so precise, so devastating, so inescapable. That's why it feels like everything is going wrong for them all at once. That's why they can't seem to catch a break or find relief. Because this isn't just karma. This is divine judgment. And you don't escape divine judgment. You don't negotiate with it. You don't buy your way out. You face it. You endure it. You learn from it or you're destroyed by it. Now, I need to tell you about timing and seasons. The season you've been in, the season of suffering and injustice, that season is ending. You're transitioning into a new season, a season of restoration, a season of blessing, a season of peace, a season of elevation. The shift is happening now. You're going to feel it. You already are feeling it. There's a lightness starting to return, a hope starting to emerge, a sense that things are finally changing. Trust that feeling. That's not false hope. That's spiritual confirmation that the tide has turned. This new season is going to last for years. You're not getting a few good months and then back to struggle. You're entering a prolonged period of favor. Things are going to work out for you in ways they haven't worked out before. People are going to show up for you. Opportunities are going to appear. Doors are going to open. Problems are going to solve themselves. It's going to feel almost magical how easily things flow. That's divine favor. That compensation for what you endured. That's the universe rebalancing your life toward blessing. But you have to cooperate with your season. You have to let go of the victim mentality. You have to stop waiting for the next bad thing to happen. You have to start believing good things are possible for you. You have to start expecting blessings instead of bracing for disasters. You have to retrain your mind to see opportunities instead of only seeing threats. You have to open your heart to receive instead of keeping it closed to protect. Your new season requires a new mindset. Start thinking like someone who's blessed, favored, protected, and destined for great things. Because that's what you are now. Let me pray over you right now. Close your eyes wherever you are. Receive these words as a blessing over your life. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this beautiful soul who's listening right now. Thank you for seeing their pain. Thank you for collecting their tears. Thank you for never forgetting what was done to them. Thank you for executing justice on their behalf. Thank you for the karma that's falling on their enemy right now. Thank you for fighting battles they couldn't fight. Thank you for protecting them when they were vulnerable. Thank you for keeping them alive through their darkest season. And now I thank you for the new season they're entering. I speak restoration over their life. I speak healing over their heart. I speak blessings over their finances. I speak peace over their mind. I speak favor over their path. I speak promotion over their purpose. I speak protection over their future. Let them never be harmed like this again. Surround them with good people. Open doors no one can close. Give them everything they lost and more. Let their latter days be greater than their former days. Let their testimony be a beacon of hope for others. And let them know, deep in their spirit, that they are loved, valued, protected, and destined for beautiful things. In Jesus' name, amen. Now here's your assignment. Within the next 24 hours, you're going to get confirmation of what I've told you. You're going to hear something about this person, or see something, or feel something that validates everything you just heard. When that confirmation comes, I want you to come back to this video and comment justice. That's your testimony. That's your declaration. That's you telling the universe, I see it. I receive it. I'm grateful for it. Your comment will encourage others. It will create a wave of testimony. It will magnify the glory going to God for his faithfulness. Also, if you know someone who's been harmed by a toxic person and they're waiting for justice, share this message with them. Tell them karma is real. Tell them to hold on. Tell them their vindication is coming. Be the messenger of hope they need right now. Your willingness to share this could literally save someone's life or sanity. The person who caused all your suffering just got their karma. Justice has arrived. Divine retribution is in progress. Your vindication is manifesting. Your restoration is beginning. Your new season is here. Receive it. Believe it. Walk in it. You've been through hell. Now welcome to heaven on earth. You've been through the valley. Now welcome to the mountaintop. You've been through the storm. Now welcome to the rainbow. You survived. You're still here. You're still standing. You're stronger than you know. And you're about to discover just how blessed you really are. The worst is behind you. The best is ahead of you. Karma has spoken. God has moved. Angels have acted. Justice has arrived. And you beautiful survivor, you warrior, you overcomer, you are free. Finally, completely, totally free. Walk in that freedom. Live in that victory. Embrace your new beginning. Your time is now.